loves. How are you? Welcome to your Sunday morning relax and reset class. My name's Nadine, and once again, we're in the Melbourne Botanical Gardens in the Cactus Garden today. It's a glorious, glorious spot, and I've been eyeing it off for a while. Unfortunately, normally it's too busy here for me to record a class. At the moment, though, we're in the middle of a lockdown here in Melbourne, which isn't any fun. But on the plus side, there's nobody here today, so we can hold our class in the Cactus Garden. Anyway, so I hope you will enjoy it. I hope you've had a great week of online classes. Those of you in Austin that have started practicing in person, I hope you're enjoying it and just soaking up a little bit of normality once again. It must be great to see the gang all back together. So um, anyway, let's get started. We've got a lovely day here in Melbourne, a glorious setting, and a little bit of a cactus inspired class. But to begin, as always, let's close the eyes down. If you haven't already, slide those shoes off, lean back into your chair, relax your legs, heavy your torso into the support of your chair. And we'll take 3 breaths together. Deep breath in, long breath out. Big inhale. And a long exhale. Last time through, full breath in, long breath out. And you can gently seal your lips closed, allow your breath to move in and out through your nose. Just take a moment to fully arrive wherever you are. Let your mind catch up with your physical body, resting in your chair. We have made it to Sunday, to this class, which is all about carving out time for you to create a greater sense of peace and ease in your physical body, in your mind, and in your heart. So, as always, take good care of yourself today. Check in with where your energy levels are at now and make the commitment to honor yourself. If you're feeling particularly low in energy, know that that's okay. This is the perfect class for you. Take it that little bit easier. If you feel quite energetic, then perhaps you are able to do a little bit more today. But we pause and take stock of where we're at through stillness and breath, turning inwards. Not only observing where our energy levels are at, how we feel in our physical body, but then taking the next step and honoring that, acting accordingly, taking the best care of ourselves that we can. Enjoy another few breaths in stillness. Feel your body really start to sink into this moment. There's nothing else to be doing right now other than honoring your body and recuperating after a week of no doubt energetic and exciting classes with our other PFP instructors. Now is the time to balance all of that out. When you're ready, keep your eyes closed. We'll do 3 lion's breaths to start our practice together and to really wake ourselves up. So lion's breath is a deep breath in through the nose, and then you stick out your tongue and forcefully exhale. If you want to And keep your eyes open just for a moment to watch me do the first round, then go for it. And then you go ahead and close your eyes back down and really get into your full expression of lion's breath. So let's just take a clearing breath to begin. Deep breath in, long breath out. Inhale, big deep inhale. Stick out your tongue, forceful exhale. And again, breath in. Force that breath out. Once more, inhale. And exhale. Great, everyone. Blink your eyes open, come back to your space. If you want to do a few more lion's breaths to release anything that you are holding on to, of course, go ahead. Otherwise, we'll start by energetically waking ourselves up, pitter-pattering the hands up and down the legs. So make a cup sort of shape with your hands, up and down the fronts of your thighs, down to your shins, outer legs, outer thighs, all the way back down with the inner legs, inner thighs, backs of your thighs, over the knees. Give those knees a rub. That's it. And then one last pitter-patter up and down and up. Nice. All right, take your left hand out in front of you, pitter-patter up and down that left arm. And turn your palm to face the sky, pitter-patter, up and down. All around the shoulder. Over to the other side, right arm out, pitter-patter. It's a real physical wake-up call for the body. Turn your palm to face the sky. But also a great way to get connected with your body. Use that feedback of this pitter-patter effect on your arms to properly wake yourself up. And then 4 fingers to your face, pitter-patter over your cheeks, around your jaw, around those eyes, to your forehead, temples. You can be as gentle or as energetic as you feel called to here. Let's come to the head. Let's give ourselves a little head massage. Spread your fingers nice and wide. A little massage of the skull. Oh, I could do this for the whole class, actually. Finding those tight spots, getting into them. That's it, everyone. And take your hands down to your neck. 2 or 3 fingers together down either side of your spine. That band of muscles that travels from the base of your skull down into your upper back. Massage down there. All the way back up to your occiput, and then you can take your fingers and massage around to the backs of your ears. All the way back down to the shoulders. Give yourself a little bit of a love. If you want to do one hand, one shoulder at a time, go ahead and do that. That's it, and then to the other side. Notice how you feel in general. How does your body feel? And then when you're ready, take your hands down to your sides, give them a little bit of a shake out. All right, and then take your hands, interlace them at the base of your skull. If this is too much for you, then you can cross your hands at opposite shoulders. Try to lift your elbow points high, or cross your hands to opposite upper arms. But again, keep those elbows nice and high. So we do that to promote, we'll do flexion and extension of the upper section of our torso. So the elbows high kind of promotes that isolated to the upper to middle back section. So you pick your variation. If you have your hands interlaced at the base of your skull, widen those elbows and breathe in, lift your heart to the sky. Breathe out, round. Press your heart to the space behind you. Tuck your chin to your chest. Inhale and open it. Exhale and round. Twice more, just like that. Deep breath in. And a breath out. You can start with a smaller range of movement, and then as you feel ready, expanding, increasing that range in a way that is kind and caring for your body. All the way back up to center. Keep your hands at the base of your skull if this variation is working for you. I'll move to hands to shoulders for our next exercise. Elbow points high if you have your hands crossed over your shoulders. Now breathe in, create length from your sit bones all the way up the back of your spine to the base of your skull. And then if you have your hands interlaced there, imagine you're even pulling the skin at the back of your head higher. So it's a big breath in to grow long. As you breathe out, let's twist right. Inhale to center. Exhale and twist left. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist right. Inhale, center. Exhale and twist left. Once more to each side. Deep breath in. Long breath out. Inhale, keep thinking about length. Exhale to twist. Inhale all the way back to center. As you exhale, release your hands down beside you. Give those arms a little bit of a shake out wherever you've had them. No doubt you're starting to feel the muscles of the arms work and wake up. We'll come into our first round of breath flow. Of course, cactus arms will feature in this. 2 hands to the sky, full breath in. Reach out of your waist. Exhale, cactus those arms. Draw your shoulder blades down your back. Inhale, reach your hands out in front of you. Bind the fingers. As you exhale, press your palms away, round through that upper back, just as we did before. Keep that bind. Reach your hands to the sky. Grow long. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, 2 hands forward. Bind. Exhale, press your palms away from you, round through your upper back. Inhale, reach all the way up to the sky. Exhale to cactus. One more round. Inhale, hands in front, interlace your fingers. As you exhale, press the palms away from you, round through your upper back. Inhale and grow long. Exhale, cactus the arms. Hold your arms in this position. We'll rotate. Take a breath in, find length, heart proud. Exhale, twist right. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist left. Inhale to center. Exhale, twist right. Inhale, center. Exhale and twist left. Inhale to center. Exhale, release your hands down to your knees. Those arms will be well and truly awake now if they weren't already. Circle your shoulders a few times to release any tension that you may be holding in your upper arms. Then we'll move into seated cat-cow. As you breathe in, glide your hands along the fronts of your thighs. Press your heart to the sky, chin to the sky. As you breathe out, hands to the fronts of your knees, round through the whole length of your spine. Inhale, press your heart forward. And exhale, round. One more time, deep breath in. So the whole spine is moving now. And a long breath out. Inhale to sit up tall, spine neutral. Stack your shoulders right on tops of your hips. Close your eyes down. Let's do a clearing breath. Deep breath in. Steady breath out. 3 rounds of lion's breath. Gather more air in. Clear yourself out with a deep inhale. Stick out that tongue, release. Twice more. Breath in. Breath out. One more. Inhale. Stick out your tongue. And blink your eyes back open. So great. Again, just a few circles of your shoulders. And settle them down your back. Great. All right, heel toe your feet together and take your hands to prayer in front of your heart. We'll come into a chair twist. So lots of stages with this one. As you breathe in, you think about growing long from your hips to your armpits. And on the breath out, tip forward. Now our twist can look like connecting your left elbow to your left knee, pressing into it, and then turning over the right shoulder. Maybe you connect your left elbow to your right knee or right thigh, and then turn to look over your right shoulder. If you'd like to go even further, you can connect your left elbow to the outside of your right knee and then twist. So find your variation. If neither of those work, keep both elbows high and simply twist with a long torso. Wherever you are, we've got 2 breaths. Deep breath in, long breath out. One more, inhale, and an exhale. All the way back to center. Find that length through your torso. Once again, relax your shoulders, and then we'll twist to the left side. So breathe in, grow long. As you breathe out, tip forward, take your variation. I'm going to stay with right elbow to right thigh this time. Wherever you are, if you have your elbow connected to some part of your leg, press down into that elbow so that you can really revolve your heart to the sky. Gaze up, up, up. One more deep breath in and a long breath out. All the way back to center. Great, and release your hands down. Let's pause and stop and have a drink of water. And then as you're ready, let's introduce the legs in. We'll start by drawing your feet directly beneath your knees once again. Sit up nice and tall. If you want, you can hold on to the underside of the chair. I'm going to hold on to the front of this bench. And we'll just start with knee lift. So as you breathe in, lift your right knee. On the breath out, float it down. Inhale, lift your left knee. Exhale, float down. To the right, inhale. And an exhale. Left side, breathe in. And breathe out. One more to each side, just the legs. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And now, if you feel okay, just doing your legs, we'll add the arms in as well. So as you breathe in, right knee lifts, both hands lift to the sky. As you breathe out, plant your right foot down on the ground, take a twist. Inhale, left knee high, hands to the sky. Exhale, plant your left foot down, twist your torso to the left. Ooh, I just hit myself with one of the cactus spikes behind me. Inhale, 2 hands high, left knee high. I'm sorry, right knee high. Exhale, take your twist, turn to the right, plant your right foot down. Breathe in, 2 hands high, lift your left knee. Breathe out, plant your left foot down, take your twist. Adding on again, you can stay here or continue with us. Inhale, right knee high. Exhale, kick your right foot out in front of you and twist to the right. Inhale back to center, right knee stays lifted. As you exhale, float your hands down, right foot down. And then we'll go over to the other side. Inhale, sweep your hands high, pick up your left knee. Exhale to take your twist. Kick your left leg out, twist to the left. Breathe in, 2 hands to the sky, pick up your left knee. As you breathe out, float your hands all the way down. Last round to each side. Choose your variation. Legs only, knee lifts, or knee lifts and kicks. Okay, I'll do knee lifts and kicks, but you do whatever feels good to you. Reach your hands high, pick up your right knee. Exhale, kick it out in front of you, twist to the right. Inhale, lift your hands high, pick up that right knee. And as you exhale, float on down. Inhale, pick up your left knee. Hands high. Exhale, take that twist. Inhale, back to center. And exhale, release. Good job, everyone. Heel toe those feet nice and wide. We'll keep working on mobilizing through our upper back. So tip your torso slightly forward. And gaze down to the ground or the floor in your home, about a meter in front of you. And then hands to the insides of your thighs. As you breathe in, reach both hands to the sky. On the breath out, cactus your arms. Imagine you were pulling something down towards the crown of your head. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Wing your arms back behind you. Inhale, reach forward, reach up. Exhale, pull down, cactus. Inhale and reach. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, reach. Last one, exhale, cactus. Put your right forearm down to your right thigh. Reach your left hand over to the right side of your space and gaze up towards the sky. From your left outer hip all the way to your left fingertips, 2 full breaths. Deep inhale creates space between each of your ribs. Long exhale. One more breath in. And a breath out. All the way back to center. Float your left forearm down to your left thigh. Reach your right hand up and overhead towards the left. Gaze under your right upper arm and take a deep breath in. Lengthen and a long breath out. One more inhale. And an exhale. Draw yourself all the way back to center. Great job, everyone. Heel toe your feet just a little wider than hip width distance apart. Let's take one more twist. Left hand to the outside of your right knee. Right hand catches a hold of the chair behind you. And then as you inhale from your hips all the way to the tops of your ears, grow long. As you exhale, take that twist. One more breath in. And a breath out. Come all the way back to center. Cross your right hand over to the outside of your left knee. Left hand, take a hold of the chair behind you. Breathe in, find length, tug the tops of your ears to the sky. As you breathe out, a gentle twist. One more breath in. And breathing out, draw yourself back to center. Good job. Take your feet directly beneath your knees. Interlace your hands in front of you. Palms press away. Press your heart to the space behind you as you inhale. Stay for your exhale. Tuck your chin to your chest. Keep that bind. Breathe in. Reach your hands long. As you breathe out, bend into your left elbow, bend into your right elbow, and draw your right elbow down towards the earth. Stretch for the outer left upper arm. Take a deep breath in. Long breath out. Inhale, 2 hands to the sky. As you exhale, pull your left elbow down. Keep that right elbow pointing towards the sky. If this stretch is too much for you, right arm across the body, take your left hand to the back of your right elbow and press it towards you. Gather a similar stretch for the upper arm. And then all the way back to center. Free both arms, give them a little bit of a shake out. Okay, great. Let's come into our sun salutations. Perhaps a quick sip of water before we go there. Wind's starting to pick up, so I hope it's not too windy in my headphones for you all. I guess I won't know until I play this back at the end of class. But fingers crossed. All right, sun salutations. I will show you what today's variation looks like, and as you're ready, you can join in. So we'll start by breathing in, reaching your hands high to the sky. On the breath out, cactus your arms. Inhale, tip forward, reach forward. As you exhale, float your hands all the way down to the fronts of your shins. Halfway lift is your breath in. Bow forward and down as you breathe out. Inhale, reach your hands back towards your chest. Press your heart to the sky. As you breathe out, press your hands out in front of you. Kick your right foot in front of you. Inhale, right foot down. Take your hands alongside your heart. Press your heart forward. And as you exhale, kick your left foot out in front of you, press your hands forward. And then float that left foot down, 2 hands to the sky, full breath in. Let's keep going. Cactus the arms as you breathe out. Tip forward, breathe in, reach forward. As you breathe out, hands to the fronts of your shins. Find your halfway lift, full breath in. Exhale and bow, heavy your torso over your legs as you breathe out. Inhale, hands come straight to the rib cage, press your heart to the sky, look up. As you exhale, kick your right foot forward, press your hands forward. Inhale, right foot down, heart to the sky. Exhale, kick your left foot forward, press your hands forward. I can't remember if I said exhale or inhale then. One more breath in, breath out. Breathe in, reach your hands high. Let's go through one more cycle. Cactus the arms as you breathe out. Tip your torso forward, shoot your hands forward, inhale. As you exhale, hands to the fronts of your shins. Take your halfway lift, full breath in. Bow your torso down over your thighs as you breathe out. Inhale, hands alongside your chest, press your heart to the sky. As you exhale, kick your right foot forward, press your hands forward. Inhale, hands to either side of your chest, heart to the sky. Exhale, kick that left foot forward. As you inhale, 2 hands high. On the exhale, cactus your arms. Pause here. Keep your arms in a cactus shape. Let's tip left, draw your right elbow point to the sky. Back to center. And tip right, left elbow point to the sky. And all the way back to center. Nice job, everyone. 2 hands down to your thighs. Give the arms a little bit of a shake out. Shoulders, a bit of a roll. And we'll come to next section of class, which as always can be done standing or seated. If you're standing, just make sure you have a chair or countertop nearby for extra support. Okay, we'll do a side body stretch to begin, my favorite one. So you can do this seated, chair out in front of you, feet wide, and then bow your torso down, bow your head down. If you're doing this standing, chair out in front of you, walk your feet back, take them out nice and wide, and then bow your torso down towards the earth. Press your sit bones back behind you. Imagine someone was pulling your hands away from you, and then breathe into the sidelines of your torso. Two more breaths here. Last one. So nice, everyone. Draw yourself back up slowly, seated or standing, and just give that torso a little bit of a shake out, arms a shake, whatever you need. Okay, and then we'll come into our first standing posture. Can be done seated, of course. It's going to be a lunge position. So if you're seated, we'll all come to the right side first. Make sure the underside of your right thigh is supported by your chair. Slide that left leg back any amount until you begin to feel a stretch at the front of your left thigh. Once you have that point of stretch, make sure both of your hip bones are pointing straight ahead. And I'll show you what to do with your arms in just a second. If you're doing this standing, chair in front of you, right foot forward, left foot back, seal the left heel down for extra support. And make sure your feet are on train tracks, not a tightrope, okay, so that you're as supported as possible. And again, you work that left foot back only so much as you need to start to feel a stretch at the front of the left thigh. So turn both hip points to the right side, whether you're seated or standing. And let's just pause here, create length through the torso. Big breath in. Long breath out. One more, inhale. And exhale. Okay. If you're seated, you can do this with two hands. If you're standing, one hand or two hands. Tip your torso forward, and then we'll reach both hands or one hand forward. Okay. So you make the choice that is as supportive and steadying to you as possible. Once you have that forward leaning position, sort of Superman style, breathe in, reach your hands forward. Breathe out, cactus the arms, lift your heart to the sky. Twice more, just like that. Deep breath in, long breath out. Inhale, tip forward. Exhale, cactus the arms, lean back just a bit. And then inhale, reach. Exhale, float your hands back down to the chair or down to your knee if you're in a seated position. If you're standing or seated, let's just pause, give the legs a little bit of a shake out. So come back to center if you're seated. If you're standing, 2 feet together, shake them out before we come back into that very same lunge position. And our variations here are interlacing your hands at the base of your spine and straightening the arms. If that is too much, you can catch a hold of opposite wrists, opposite elbows, forearms or elbows, or just float your hands back behind you any amount. Another good thing that you could do would be to have, say, a belt, a piece of cloth, towel, anything like that to put behind you and hold on to with your hands, okay? Just looking at opening up across the front of the heart. So seated or standing, let's come back into that lunge. Right foot forward, left foot back. Set yourself up first. So if you're standing, remember, train track legs, both hip bones to the right side. Same thing if you're in a seated position. Then, if you don't feel comfortable letting go with both hands, if you're standing, just hold on with one hand and float that other hand back behind you towards the center of your back as much as you possibly can. Another option would be to wrap around the back of your torso. Okay, just looking at opening up for the front of the chest. Same thing if you're seated. If it's too much, just try with one hand. I'll demo with two hands, but anywhere along the way, take good care of your body. Remember, that's the aim of the game. So interlacing your fingers, catching a hold of forearms, wrists, elbows, or hands back behind you, holding on to something. We'll all breathe in together. Push your heart forcefully forward. And then as you breathe out, you're going to dip forward. So if this looks like holding on to the chair, one hand back behind you or crossed over your torso, and just really think about drawing your shoulders back. If you're in a seated position, again, keep that heart bright. We're here for one more breath in and a breath out. So nice, everyone. Let's release the hands, 2 feet together, pedaling out through your legs, shaking the hips out. Let's do all of that on the other side. I'm going to do it seated this time around, just to offer you that support. Hopefully you're feeling very awake in the legs and a lot more open in your chest. So for the left side, take your left foot around, make sure it's supported by the underside of the chair, or step forward if you're standing, and then slide that right foot back any amount. Heel is lifted if you're in a seated position. It jams down on your low back too much if you try and ground down through the heel seated. But if you're standing, ground down through that right heel for extra stability and support. And then everybody turn, both hip points to the left. Let's all start by taking a long breath in and a full breath out. Tip your torso forward. Now reach one or two hands out in front of you. Deep breath in. You know where we're going. Cactus the arms. Breathe out. Inhale, reach. Exhale, cactus. Does anyone feel like Superman, Superwoman here? Inhale and reach. Exhale, cactus. One more time. Inhale, reach. And then exhale, float your hands to the back of the chair or to your left thigh. Let's all pause, 2 feet together. Turn to center if you're seated. Wash your knees left to right. Walk out through the hips if you're standing. Great job, everyone. These are not small shapes to get ourselves into, and it requires a lot of strength through the legs, as well as a deep stretch that you're getting at the front of the opposite thigh. But to hold that steadiness while you're doing upper body work is no small task. So you're all doing very well. Left foot back around once again, or step that left foot forward. Okay, and then slide your right foot back any amount, or step it back if you're in standing, any amount. Lunge deep into that left knee wherever you are. Options: interlace the hands at the base of your spine. Catch a hold of opposite wrists, opposite elbows, or forearms. Or just hold with one hand and wrap that around the back of your body. Okay, I'm going to hold on to opposite forearms for this one. As you breathe in, lift your heart to the sky. Peel your heart up. And then as you breathe out, bow forward and down. Keep that heart bright. Pull your shoulders back behind you. Pause here for one more breath in. And a breath out. All the way back up. And turn back to center. Step both feet together. Wash the knees side to side. Walk it out through the hips. Well done. Well done. I think we've all earned another drink of water for that. All right, just about at the winding down stage, which is always a nice place to be at. We'll do a little bit more rotation work, a little bit more strengthening of the legs before we give them a really good stretch out. So start by setting your feet up directly beneath your knees. Interlace your hands at the base of your right thigh and pull that right knee all the way up into your chest. Once you've done that, see if you can lengthen your torso once again. So grow long through your side body, keep your heart upright, shoulders back. And then kick your right foot out in front of you. Draw your right heel back down. Twice more, just like that, slow and controlled. Inhale out, exhale down. Inhale and exhale. And then slowly plant that right foot back down. Notice how it felt. How did you feel when your right leg was extended? Would you like to go to the full range and extend your right leg once we bring the arms in? Or did it feel a little bit too much? And if it did, then a bent knee is absolutely perfect. Okay, so we'll all now scoop either both hands or one hand beneath the right thigh, right hand beneath your right thigh. Pick that right knee up. And then you'll take your left hand either to the outside of your right knee, or if you're extending your leg long, the outside of your right calf. Stay nice and upright through the spine. And then with your right hand, reach all the way up to the sky. Reach your right hand back behind you. Take a twist. Long through the torso here for one more breath in. And a breath out. Bend into your right knee. Circle your right hand all the way back to your right knee. Not easy. Not easy at all. All right. Two hands to the front of your right thigh. Give that leg a bit of a massage. We've worked it hard, especially around the front of your right hip. We just gave that a big stretch before in our lunge, but release any tension that you might be holding there from that deep, deep twist and challenging leg lift. All right, over to the left side. We'll start by the lifting and lowering with the leg very supported. Scoop both hands beneath your left thigh, pick your left knee up, sit tall, kick your left foot out in front of you, breathe in. Float the heel down as you breathe out. Inhale, lift. Exhale and down. One more, inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Plant your left toes back down. Once again, just ask yourself, how did that feel? Did I need a lot of support under my thigh when I kicked out, or did I feel pretty good kicking out in front? Or would I prefer to do this with a bent knee? I'll do the next round with a bent knee. So with your left hand, scoop beneath your left thigh, pick it up, Find length through your torso. Right hand to the outer edge of your left knee or thigh or calf if you have the leg extended long. And then you can use that right hand to kind of hold the leg up. As you're ready with your left hand, sweep forward, deep breath in to the sky, and then all the way back behind you as you breathe out. Relax your shoulders down, big inhale, and an exhale. Inhale back up, and exhale, settle down. Whew. Wash those knees side to side. Great job, everyone. Really, really nice. All right. And then we will all finish with one more hip inner thigh stretch. Widen your legs all the way back out. Draw both forearms down to the tops of your thighs and then use your forearms to press your thighs back. Tip your torso forward. Okay. Keep energetically pressing your thighs back to the point where you feel it all the way through the inner thighs, but you also feel your outer hips stretching and expanding. And then reach both hands forward, deep breath in, look down, cactus your arms as you breathe out. Inhale and reach. Exhale and cactus. One more time, breathe in and breathe out. So great, everyone. Draw your hands back down to your thighs. Lift your torso up. And then two hands over to your right knee. Plant your left hand on top of your right. And start to turn your torso to the right one more time. Another spinal twist. Feel like you can never do too many of these. Pause for another breath in. And out. All the way to the left side. Plant your left hand down, right hand on top of the left. And as you twist, in your mind's eye, send your right knee back. So you're still getting a nice inner thigh stretch. Breathe in and breathe out. One more. Inhale and exhale. So great. All the way back to center. Draw your left foot directly in front of your left hip now. And then extend your right leg long. If you need to shuffle more to the front of your chair, go ahead and do that. You'll feel this stretch in the inner seam of the right leg as well as the back of your right thigh. Pull your toes back towards you and pull your kneecap up so the front of your right leg really engages. And then turn your torso to the space between your legs. Left hand to your left knee, right hand slides down the front of your right thigh. Bow your torso forward. Deep breath in here. And a long breath out. One more. Inhale. And an exhale. Come all the way back up. Slide the right foot in. Step your left foot out. And then extend your left foot long. Okay, before you go any further, pull that left kneecap up. Left toes back towards your face. Turn your torso so that it is central between both legs. Right hand on your right knee to stabilize you. Slide your left hand down your left thigh and bow your torso forward to the space between your legs. Pause here. Deep inhale. And a long exhale. One more breath in. And out. Back you come. All the way up to center. Slide that left foot in and back so that it's alongside the right. Widen your feet a little bit more than hip width distance apart. Let's just release any tension around the hip area with some Sufi circles. As you breathe in, draw your heart forward. On the breath out, roll onto the backs of your sit bones and circle around. Inhale, circle forward. Exhale, back and around. One more time, breath in. And a breath out. Back in the other direction. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Last time through, breath in. And a breath out. feet together. Outer hip stretch now. Cross your left ankle over your right knee, or slide that right foot forward. Left ankle over your right ankle. Slide that right foot forward, cross it over your right shin, or all the way up to your right knee. Gently press your left knee down, and then catch a hold of your chair on the right side. Sweep your left hand all the way up and over to your right side. So we're getting not only a left outer hip stretch, but that stretch is now moving all the way up the left side of your torso. Hold on to the underside of your chair for support. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. One more inhale and exhale. Inhale back to center. Keep your legs exactly as they are. Take your right hand to the outside of your left knee. Catch a hold of the back of your chair with your left hand and enjoy another spinal twist. Like I said, you can never have too many. And all the way back to center. Great job, everyone. Release that left foot down off the right. Let's do a little pitter-patter. I just realized we didn't give this left leg any pitter-pattering massage after the twist and kick that we did. So let's release any tension out through there. All right, and then over to the right side. Option to cross your right ankle over left ankle, shin on a step, or all the way up to your left knee. I'm going to stay with my right ankle over my left knee this time. Okay, then hold on to the chair beneath the chair on your left side. Press your right knee away slightly. And as you breathe in, reach your right hand all the way up to the sky and over to the left side. Pause here for 2 breaths. Deep breath in and a long breath out. One more. Inhale and exhale. Inhale back to center. Exhale, relax. Keep the legs. Left hand now to the outside of your right knee. Right hand catches a hold of the chair behind you for your twist. Enjoy one more breath as you are. And all the way back to center. Plant 2 feet down onto the earth. Nice job, everyone. Let's finish with a forward fold. Glue your legs together. And then reach your hands beneath your thighs and either hug on the undersides of your legs, catching a hold of opposite forearms, and bow your torso down, or draw your forearms across the front of your shins if you're going a little deeper and catch a hold of opposite elbows. Bow your torso down. Let's enjoy a few rounds of breath here. Two more breaths. And slowly make your way back up. And then settle back into your chair. Relax your feet out in front of you. The moment we've all been waiting for, that lovely rest. Heavy your torso back. Relax your legs. Soften your hands down into your lap and close your eyes or softly gaze down to your thighs or down to the floor. Collectively, let's take one final breath in and a breath out. And then allow that feeling of ease, of relaxation to float down from the crown of your head all the way down over your face, your shoulders, down your arms, across the front of your chest, back of your spine, middle back, lower back. Relax all of the muscles around your hips, your pelvis, and let that feeling of relaxation continue to glide its way down over your legs, all the way down to the tops of your feet, bottoms of your feet. And pause in stillness here. Release any control of your breath. Allow all of your efforts today to integrate in your body, calming and quietening down any chatter in your mind. Soak in a few quiet moments just for you now. Keep that breath flowing, slow and steady. May I live this day compassionate of heart, clear in work, gracious in awareness, courageous in thought, and generous in love. As you're ready, start to deepen your breath. Wake your body up first with your breath and then with any gentle movement in your fingers or in your toes. As you're ready, start to rock your heels and toes back and forth, back and forth. Blink your eyes open, circle your wrists. Come back to your space. Relax your feet, relax your hands, a few circles of those shoulders. Settle your shoulders all the way down your back. You can welcome yourself back into your day. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me, as always, for sharing this class with me. It means a lot that you show up every Sunday for yourselves, for each other, and for PSP. I look forward to seeing you next week. Thank you so much for being here, and enjoy the classes for the week ahead. Have a wonderful Sunday. You know the usual drill. If you could give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed this class, that would mean a lot. Subscribe if you haven't already, and also feel free to leave a comment underneath the class that I can catch up with next time I am on YouTube and I can chat to you again. All right, everyone, have a wonderful week. Bye.